Welcome. Let me just go live on the app. ऐसे कैसे पश्चिम दारू के साथ ये जहां why it is not going live. I'm live over here, but why YouTube is not? Okay, it came. ऐसे कैसे पश्चिम दारू ये जहां ये Broadcaster Yash is live on the app. Okay, time to start. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. For all those people, like for the YouTube people who are still very new, that they don't know about Zbit app. I'm not talking to the app people, because app people already know what is Zbit, and that's why they are on the app. But for those people who are not on the app, I want to tell you this one thing. Zbit is a crypto exchange platform which offers you to start your crypto journey and make as much as money which you can make. Having a financially freedom offers by adding a passive source of income which you can add by doing trading. See, I know, I get it that there are so many other passive source of incomes. It's like it can be business, it can be company, it can be any, you want to do your own startup or any of the things, but all those things requires a heavy investment. But trading requires a very minimal amount of investment which you can have, which you have already. Okay, with that low investment you can actually gain a lot of good amount of profit every day. It can be the small profit which will require your small investment every day, or you can actually have a, like, you can put a little big investment and you can have a big amount of profit. It depends on you, because there are not just one type of trader, there are different types of trader. Some are scalpers, some are like who comes for intraday earning profit every day, or some goes for the long term trading, which is basically happens on the spot. Okay, now there are so many options, and this platform Zbit is one of the most basic and the best beginner friendly app for all of you people, so that you can start your crypto journey without having any difficulties, without having any one single difficulties. You can start your crypto journey right over here. Okay. And also there are so many things which Zbit is offering to all of their new users. First thing is that we, like, if you are a new user, okay, only if you are a new user, like you're opening an account with some new number and you are a new user, you get a chance to win a free crypto token from the zbit.com. It will be a lucky spin. It like from the 8. Arey yaar, why you have to abort my log? Why do you have to abort my log? What reason? Okay, back again now. As I was telling you all people regarding the I was talking about Zbit. Yes, the all the new user will be getting a free token which can be from the 8 different coins. Okay, 8 different coins. It's like basically Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, Pepe, Shiba Inu, and one more coin, two more coin, which is like mystery for all of the people. Even I don't know which are those coins. It is a mystery. Okay, now you can get that thing as a first reward from the Zbit. But is that the only reward you will be getting? No. There are more rewards waiting for all of you people, because once you get the lucky spin, you get a more chance to upgrade your quantity. Basically, increase your quantity from whatever. Say that spin has. If I have to show you that spin, if you have to increase your quantity, there are so like one is KYC and one is to take a first trade. You will be increasing your quantity as well. Now, all of the people must have this one very common sense, that increasing a quantity is basically increasing your profit, increasing the value of XYZ of that coin. Okay, whatever coin is it, either it is Bitcoin, either it is Ethereum, whatever coin is it. I will show you what kind of quantity you are receiving as well. This is the Zbit app. If you go on the sign up, you see, this is that lucky spin which I'm talking about. Okay, you get this lucky spin. Again, it what about it? Yeah, why you are doing this to me? The end came live. So this is that lucky spin which you get, like one of those coin you will be receiving, and you can also see the quantities like 0.001, 0.1, 0.001, 1000, 1001, and all this kind of quantity you will be receiving, and you will also be having a chance to grow it as well. But this is not the only thing. There is one more best thing for is awaiting for you. When you come to the Zbit platform, the first trade in the future market, okay, not the spot market. First trade in the future market will be completely free. It is called as free trade. Okay, first trade will be a free trade. When, like, it depends on whatever coin you want to enter it. If you are entering Bitcoin, if you are entering in XRP, Solana, or any other coin, that doesn't matter at all. You can pick your own coin, and you can by doing some analysis, like what can be the situation, should I go for buy or should I go for sell, you can do that situation. And we will be giving you almost like some 10 USDT we will be providing you, and that is a bonus. It cannot be withdrawn. It cannot be it won't go to your wallet. Okay, to be very honest, what happens is you take a first trade with that 10 USDT. You also get an option of leverage, whatever leverage you want to pick. You can take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever according to your belief. You can take that leverage as well. And after taking that leverage, when you enter in that trade, you get 1 hour, like almost like what it can be, like 1 hour 30 minutes kind of thing, but 1 hour you will be getting. And in that 1 hour, whatever profit, whatever, it doesn't matter, If you get profit 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever dollar profit you will be getting, that profit is your currency. Like it's your real money. It is not a bonus. It is a real profit which you will be having in your account. Okay. After that, that whatever profit will be deposited into your wallet, which you can either use for for the trade, which either you can use it for the trade, either you can use it for the withdrawal. That, not the $10. Okay, $10 is just given to you to take a first free trade. Got it? A lot of people have this confusion regarding the first trade. That's why I'm explaining you these things, that the 10 USDT which you will be getting as a first thing is just a bonus. I did not have any bonus. Did you took your first trade already? And when did you join this app? Because this first trade thing is a very recent thing. Okay. If you have opened the app before that thing, first we only had this as a reward. One second, I will show you. First, we only had this as a reward, like the lucky spin getting a free token. Okay. After that, we included one more thing, that is giving a first free trade, which gives you $10 bonus kind of structure. Okay. So if you have opened an app before that, then you might not be receiving that thing. But I will ask my team if we can provide it to you or something, like in, because you already taken a first trade. Okay, it is applicable on the first trade. I think you have taken the first trade already. So I don't know if it will count or no, it won't count. But yes, that's why I wanted to clear this thing about the first trade. Okay, first trade is free. You can trade with it. 10 USDT you will be getting as a bonus to trade with. You can take whatever leverage you can take. But understand this one thing, more the leverage you take, less the profit you get. Okay, try to take a very like applicable leverage. Don't go for like 100, 175 and blah. I know that you can take a very big trade on it, but also your profit is also very less on it, because you will be getting profit according to whatever investment you have put. The person who has put the rest investment will get the rest profit, because leverage is basically borrowing money. If you borrow a big quantity, it's basically like, consider you started a business. You invested 10 rupee and that guy invested 1000 rupee. Now when the profit comes after 1 month, when the profit comes, you will be getting a profit according to your 10 rupee only, not according to the 1000. Okay, he invested the big, so he will get the big profit and you will get the small profit. It won't be 50-50, to be very fair. Okay, so understand that situation as well. Cool. Okay, so as yesterday, like I told you, see, Saturday, Sunday was a very off day. There were no trades, there were nothing, only sideways market with a very, 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 very low to low movement in the market. But after today, like I told you this one thing as well, Monday will be a very good day to see. Monday will be that day where we can have a good amount of profit in the market. And that's what we can see right now. And exactly from the previous demand zone. See, the demand zone which I've plotted on the Bitcoin is a 1 day demand zone, which is very necessary. Today, I will be showing you how you can find out such entries, how you can find out such points, how you can find out such things in the market where, one second. Okay. How you can find out such movements, how you can find out such entries, which can be like this. Basically, one second. Yeah, like one of this kind of entry which you can find very easily. And even if you have lost that opportunity, that you couldn't enter in this situation, how to re-enter in that situation, that also I will be telling you today. Because sometimes it happens, like you wake up and you see like it's already too much up and you feel like, if I enter at the highest point, there is always a risk that market will fall down from there. Okay, there is always a risk, but that is totally fine. I can show you a way, a very easy way, so that you can re-enter in the market as well. Okay, what we need to do for that situation is we need to do a little market analysis. Market analysis basically what is happening in the market, what are the key positions in the market, where are the supply zones, where are the demand zones, and where are the fair value gaps. Demand zone, supply zone, fair value. Three things. Three things are very, very necessary for a market, for you to understand in the market. Because from the demand zone, we get such kind of big movements. We can capture these big movements only by analyzing a demand zone. You can see clearly almost 2.71% of market has been up since Monday. This is Monday, right? Monday. Okay, Monday. Yeah, Monday started. Now this Saturday. Okay, on Sunday night. Where is Monday? Okay, Monday is here. Such kind of big movement you can capture if you are understanding the concept of supply and demand zone. Because demand zone is basically, if I have to explain you demand zone, I will explain you each and every of those things slowly. Okay. With this analysis, you can make sure that where to enter, where to do what. Where to do what means basically, if demand zone comes, what shall I do? Should I go for buy? Should I go for sell? If the supply zone comes, what shall I do? Should I go for buy? Should I go for sell? And when the fair value gaps comes, what should I do? Should I go for buy? Should I go for sell? All this situation can be very helpful. It will be very easy, and it will be very like one of those things, like you will be finding your own entry by yourself. Okay, because this is that part of this live stream where it's not just only about giving you trades. Okay, in this live stream, the free live stream which you are getting, like, yes, to all my YouTube people, there is also one very basic, very special thing for all of the people on the Zbit is you get a free live stream, which is basically this, which is happening over here, where you can know regarding a market, you can solve your doubt regarding a market, you can even enhance your skills of the market, or you can learn something regarding market as well. Any concept which you are having difficulty in, any position which you are having difficulty in, or even if there are some coins which you don't know, like you don't know, I saw that coin, I want to invest in that coin, but I don't know where to go, what position to take, when to enter, any of those things. You can simply comment on the comment section that I want to know regarding XYZ of that coin, and I will make sure that I am doing the perfect market analysis for all of you people, so that you don't lose an up. I don't know where to, so I can see the perfect market, and I can do the perfect market analysis, so that you don't have to worry regarding like where to enter or the loss or anything. I will make sure that I will give you a very huge chunk of profit. But for that, you need to do something for me. See, deposit takes time. It might take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And you know one thing in the market, 10, 15, and 20 minutes is like big time for missing an entry. 10 to 15 minutes can make you miss your entry like this, like leisurely like this. It will make you lose the entry. So whenever you are coming on the live stream, obviously I am going to give you trade. If I see a moment, if I see a good moment, something like this, see today market is making a very good momentum. Okay, so if I see something like this happening in the market, obviously I am going to give you the trade to take so that you can earn profit. But for that, what you need to do, if you don't have enough sufficient balance in your account to take a trade, all the time whenever you see that a live stream is active, first thing you should do is, like, on that screen, on that app screen, you see two options, as in one is deposit and second one is take a trade. Okay, deposit, like I said to you, deposit takes 10 to 15 to 20 minute time. It won't happen like this. Okay, understand? So by, because we have so many deposits to come, so it will take time to verify and do and then transfer it and every of those things. It takes a little amount of time. Okay, in that situation, I don't want you to miss any trade which is a very profitable trade. Okay, So first thing which you need to do when you come on the live stream is tap on that deposit if you have an insufficient balance to take a trade. Okay. Always keep your balance active with at least I'm talking about minimal to minimal amount, minimal to minimal. Always keep your that balance in the wallet at least to 30 to 40 to 50 USDT. You should keep in that balance. Okay. 10 is okay, but 10 won't give you big amount of profit which you are expecting. Okay. Because sometimes it happens like people think like, okay, I took trade, then where is my profit, where is my big profit? What is your investment? Small investment. So what you will be having? Small profit, obviously. So if you want to have a big amount of big chunk of profit as well, then you need to invest big. Big investment is basically taking extra quantity. That extra quantity is going to give you extra money, basically. Okay. So first thing to do, deposit. Whenever you come on the live stream, take a deposit. Whatever balance you want to give, $10, 20, 30 recharge, and whatever you want to do, just do that and wait for the entry point. Definitely I'll give you a good amount of profitable trade. Okay. So how to identify such kind of situations, such situations in the market where you can predict this specific, like, see, I made the demand zone yesterday by looking at a day time frame. I just saw the day time frame. Okay. In that day time frame, I made this as a demand zone, and you can clearly see exactly from that zone we saw a very good pump in the market for upside, very good pump in the market for upside, very good. This is like almost 2.71% market is up today. And it can have a more option as well. It can go more up as well. So how to identify such situations? For that, you need understanding of demand, supply, FEG. Okay. Demand, supply, FEG. What are the roles of these three things? Let's understand this. Demand helps you to understand from where buyers, not just the retailers. I'm not talking about the retail buyer. No, I'm not talking about you, me, or any other people. I'm talking about whales. Whales, basically big player, big. They have so many names. Okay, so they are called big player, they are called whale, they are called corporate investors, industrial investor, whosoever who has a big money to invest in the market, which can have such kind of pump. Such kind of pump is always comes with if there is a big money in their wallet and they have invested big amount of money. Okay. So demand is a place where big investment happens, big investment. Okay. I will help you to identify how to spot a demand zone in the market as well. Now, what about supply? Supply zone is where the big, not the small, big selling happens. Big sellers are here. Like, have you, like, you must have seen Harshad Mehta series in which there are two. There are bulls, which was Harshad Mehta, and there are bear, who is basically that guy, the one who didn't iron his shirt before meeting Modi. I don't remember it. Junjunwala. Okay. Junjunwala was a bear. There are sellers in the market and there are buyers in the market. There are also big sellers and big buyers. Okay. Supply is where the big selling happens. Big amount of selling. Not a small, but a very big. Hello. Hi, user 299646. Welcome to the live stream of the Zbit. I'm just explaining you regarding the how to spot such kind of entry. Today we saw a very good, very big entry in the market. So how to spot such kind of entry? That's what I'm explaining you, which you can spot with a very three simple concepts: demand, supply, and fair value gap. Now, demand is a place where a big investor, big player, or big investment is happening with a big money. Big money is basically, big money is not 1000 USDT. It is not 10,000 USDT. Big money is basically somewhere around like millions, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. maybe 100 million, maybe 500 million, maybe 1 billion. That is big investment. Do not even consider that 20,000, 50,000 USDT is a big investment. No. For some coins it might be, but if we talk in respect to a BTC market cap is on trillion. Okay, so it is sitting, the stacked money inside the Bitcoin is almost 2 point something, 2 or 3 something trillion. Okay, if there is 2 or 3 trillion, your investment you made is $50,000. Will it make any difference? Will it make any difference in the market if market is sitting at, hello user 149,498, welcome to the live stream of the exhibit.com. Okay, so as I was talking about, will it make any difference? No, it won't. At least you need a big amount, like millions, billions kind of amount to make any difference in the market. Same goes for supply. Supply is not happening for 50,000 sell, 50, 30, 60 US dollar sell, 70 US dollar. No, sell is happening for more, millions sell, $1 million sells, those kind of sells. That's why where the supply happens, big sellers. Now, fair value gap. Fair value gap is a very good concept. Fair value gap makes you help in re-entry. This is an entry situation. Entry. If you enter at demand zone, then supply becomes your target. Okay, and if you enter at supply zone for sell side, because demand where we take a buy, demand is where we buy, and we will sell our profit at a supply zone. But if you enter at a supply, that is basically you went for a sell side, you opened a short. So you open a short, then demand becomes your target. Now, what is a concept of fair value gap then? Fair value gap gives you re-entry. Fair value gives you re-entry in the market, a chance to re-enter in the market. Why and how? Fair value gap is basically a, see, there is normal buying and there is extreme level of buying. Fair value gap is always created when there is extreme level of buying, not with a usual normal amount. Normally it might be 10,000 to $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. That will be your normal buying, or it can be less than that as well. I'm not saying that it starts from 10,000. It can be less as well. That's a normal trading, which won't create any differences in the market. Okay, but whenever this million kind of buying comes, that creates a difference in the market, which is basically a gap. It creates a gap in the market which represents that a heavy buying has happened. Heavy buying, not, I'm not talking about number of people. No, that's a myth. People say big candle consists of big volume. Nah, it's not like that. Big candle consists of big investment. ना मतलब पैसा कितना बड़ा है उस कैंडल में. Okay, more big candle, that means bigger the amount. Okay, so whenever fair value gap is created, that means a big money has entered. And whenever a big player will want to invest in the market, they cannot invest in one go. They divide their investment. First, I want to invest, like for example, let's say I want to invest 100 million in the market, and that's the normal price which big player invest. Okay, I want to invest 100 million. I will not go for making like this, like not 100 million. Let's go for 10 million. 10 million is okay. $10 million I want to invest in the market. I will not go as a 10 million one time investment, go and go. Like I will make the market rocket and it will reach the sky. No, it is not happening like that. What they do is they will make either two trades, one of a 5 million and another one they will place another limit order of that exact, like not exact, but somewhere near that zone where they entered the first step, which is basically called as what? Limit order. That I want to enter at my price. Whenever, I don't care about the time, whenever the market will come to that price which I want market to come, then my rest 5 million will be executed as an order. Okay, this is basically a limit order. So the big people, the big whale, they don't have a one-time investment. They invest small parts, because obviously they cannot create a very huge gap in the market. They are also very reasonable. They create small gaps. First 5 million, then they wait 5 million, the market shoot up from that point, and then again the market will come down. Like, obviously, whenever it's a retail investors behavior, if the market reaches a very good point, high price, they have this, their fear triggers that maybe now this is a point where the market will start falling. They will make it fall, or even the market does that. Why will market make his own market fall down? Because market is a very greedy guy. He requires money at all the point. He's hungry for money, kind of stuff. Okay, if he sees that there is one 5 million limit order placed on the market, he will make his market fall down. He will bend over and he will come down, and he will get that 5 million order executed in the market, because he needs that money. Market, for market to run, it requires money. Now it doesn't matter wherever it comes from, and when he sees such big money coming, he won't stop. Okay, so fair value gaps gives you what? Re-entry, demand zone, supply zone, and fair value gap. This is the three things which you can use in your chart to find out the best buy entry, sell entry, and re-entry. Okay, this is the three things which happen. And as you can also see, yesterday I plotted this demand zone, and from that demand zone itself, a very huge pump came. Even right now, there is a chance of a huge pump, because we are at a fair value gap of a green side, which I have not plotted yet. I will plot it one by one, slowly I will plot it. First, let's understand demand zone. What is demand zone? I gave you, like, demand zone basically is a big entry, but how to spot it, how to spot demand zone in the market, how to spot it, how to mark it, how to use that thing as a re-entry. Okay, demand, supply, and fair value gaps. These three things should not be watched by 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 45 minute time frame. You should watch demand, supply, and fair value gap on either 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, one day, 1 week, somewhere. It will give you a bigger picture, rather than, see, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute is very noisy chart, in which there are so many uptrends, downtrend, major swings, and all those things, which makes it confused. Higher time frame gives you a very clear idea about what is happening in the market. Okay, understand this scenario, that higher, the more higher time frame you pick. I usually go for 1 hour, because 1 hour gives me very clean chart, very clean understanding, and in the 1 hour I can spot big players. Because you might have seen this one thing, even in the 5 minute candle, if I'm watching 5 minute chart, okay, there might be one very big candle, and but that big candle will be very less in the 30 minute or 15 minute or 45 minute. Why? Because 5 minute is a very less time frame. Candles will make you confuse at 5 minute. Like, even if some people went for a low, like 10,000, 50,000, and blah blah, they will just consider like, that kind of stuff. Okay, so always make sure that you are watching 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, or one day. I usually starts my market analysis from one day, which is the best. Start from one day and slowly go up to 1 hour. Okay, now let's go to 1 hour. I will delete everything. Everything is deleted. We'll start from the exact scratch. Okay, what we need to observe is, first make the market little small so that you can observe every of those key movements. First thing to observe for a demand zone, what do we need to observe in the market for demand zone? We need to observe big candles, no small candles, big candles. Where are the green big candles? Now I can clearly see, one second. I can see in right now period of a time, this is a right now market I'm focusing on. I can see that the big green candles are here. This is that big green candle, which is representing that big investment is made in here. Okay, big investment. This is my big candle. Spotted big candle, first step cleared. Congratulations. Now, second step, what to do, how to, we just spotted demand zone. Is this my whole demand zone? No, bro, it's not your whole demand zone. What is my demand zone? Whenever you see such big candle, there will be a start of that big candle. For me, see, this is a big candle, this is a big candle, and this is a small candle. This small candle is a starting of investment. Okay, starting of investment. Whenever you see on the market big candle, there will be one small candle, previous small candle, that is basically your start of the big investment, start of the big investment, and that's the candle we focus on. And if there is nearby very like same size red candle, that's better, because that's where the buyers overthrew the sellers. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, the candle has four components, as you know: H, L, open, close, or open close can differentiate as well. It can be open close depending on the chart, like depending on, sorry, candle. If it's a red candle, then it will be open and close. If it's a green candle, then open will be down, close will be above. Okay, but basic components are open, close, high, low. That's the basic component. Okay, now we require this basic concept understanding, because we are going to make the zone from the H and the L of that candle. Now what is H and L of this candle right now? And like I said to you, this is a small candle from where demand zone can come, but previous through there I can also see a red candle, which is, if you see a red candle, that's good. If you don't see, then go for the previous candle, which is short, something like this, from where a big candle started to come. Go on this. This is that rectangle. Tap on this rectangle, and then you see this is the H and this is the L. The upper wick, this is wick, it is called as wick. The line is wick, square is rectangle, is a body, and again the wick. Upper wick's end point. Okay, this is the end point of upper wick, is where I'm gonna start. Is gonna where I'm gonna put the triangle, and I'm going to drag it down below till what point? Till the L, that is the lowest, like the lower wick's end point. Lower wick's end point is my end. So this is my, and I'm going to just drag this rectangle ahead. That's what I'm going to do. That's it. Okay. Till where? Till our current market. Where is my current market? Let me just see. This is my current market over here. Okay. Now if I zoom out, you have successfully made a demand, you have successfully spotted and made a demand zone in a market successfully. Congratulations, one skill is enhanced, level up has been done. Now simply write demand zone, that's all. Now you have to also check if it's been respected as well. Respected as in, where is it, yeah, brush. First point, where you use demand key, market went, market came down. Did it touch demand zone? No. Again went up, came down to that zone which we have plotted, came down to that zone. From there again the market went up, again it fall down. Now it again came to that one zone which we have plotted already. If from that zone itself, again the pump, big candle pump has happened. Why and how? This happens because this is a demand zone. I told you demand zone is what? Where big investment comes. First big investment, second big investment, and this is a rally for the third one. Understood? Very simple, very easy to understand. Now you understood how to spot the demand zone, how to plot a demand zone in the market, how to plot it in the chart as well, and how it respects as well. Whenever this gives you like re-entry as well. Like, see, for example, if you lost this first trade was lost, you did not enter at this point, you waited for the market to come down, still it did not touch the market, do not enter. Again it went up, again the market came down to the demand zone. Now this is a point, You know this one thing, previously from this point the market shoot up, so there are almost 80% chances. 80, see, I won't say 100%, there is nothing 100% in the market, not even anything, not even anything. Okay, there is no 100% in the market, it is 80% yes. From that point market may jump up like this, so this becomes your re-entry from where you have entered and it is going up. Okay, and that's the exact the pump, that's exactly the pump which happened yesterday midnight plus today. Okay, this is the exact pump which happened this. Okay, from the exact same zone which was plotted by, this was happened at July, this is July, and this is August, and this is September. Yeah, you can see this is July, August, September, different months, more than like different month, like July, July, August, 1 month, August, September, August, September. Yeah, 1 month. Even having after one month difference in the market, they all, even having one month difference, they all had the same exact difference in the same exact uh, position where they like they had a very huge investment in the market. Okay, even having one month difference between them, still they made the market pump from that exact specific zone. Understood how useful a demand zone is. Even in the next month it is still useful. Okay, now demand zone we understood, and it is not necessary that you plot demand zone in 1 hour, sorry, in 1 day. You can plot demand zone in 4 hour as well. By the same thing, spotting, the first step is spotting the big candles green, and then going to the initial point. The starting point is where, this is the starting point of that big candle, and this is my basically the zone, the candle H and L, and draw that rectangle. Demand zone understood. Now let's go for supply zone. Supply zone is what? From where heavy selling comes. Heavy selling is basically what? Heavy selling is big red candle. For demand zone we spotted big green candle. For supply zone we'll spot big red candle. This is a big red candle. This has not touched that big red candle, and previous to that there is no small candle. So what happens in this situation, that in 1 day we cannot spot the like perfect supplies. No worries. Do we have only 1 day time frame? No, I have 4 hour, I have 3 hour, I have 1 hour as well. If you cannot spot one thing in that specific time frame, that means there is no supply zone. You cannot identify that supply zone in that time frame, which is totally fine. We can identify it in some other time frame. Right now this is a big candle, yes. To be very fair, if you have confusion with this, we can see a big red candle, but previous to that there is no small green candle. I cannot plot this big as my supply zone. Supply zone should be a little small, not this big. Okay, so we just spotted demand zone on the 1 day time frame, that is okay. And also we can see a fair value gap. See, this is what means, this is normal buying, this is normal buying. There is no gap, there is nothing. And this is a good buying, not extreme buy, extreme selling, sorry, this is extreme selling, where market creates a gap. This is the gap. Can you see a gap? Okay, this gap is called as fair value gap. We will understand this concept little later, because first let's understand supply. We'll go step by step. Let me make you understand first supply zone. Let's try to find supply zone in 4 hours. Okay, now this is the point where it started. This is also, see, red green candle is bigger than the red one. Is this my supply zone? No. Came back. Now this is this is this is. Can we see this? Pick. Red candles. And previous to that is one small candle. And that small candle is a graveyard candle, or you can call it a shooting star candle, which is a candlestick pattern. It will make like an it will be like this one hammer, and that to opposite, like inverted hammer candle. You want to call it whatever you want to call, and this is a bearish candle stick pattern. Bearish, this one. Now, so simply what we're gonna do is same, the component, the drill. This is a place where the heavy selling has started from. I will tap it. I will move forward, forward, forward. This is my current market. Okay. Is there any other supply zone other than that? This is the start. Yes, this is the start of a supply zone from the top. Any other supply zone? Yes. Big candle, big red candle. This is a small one. This is a supply zone. From where heavy selling came for downward side. ऐसे कैसे पश्मीना था कसम. And this is your supply zone. Understood supply zone, how to spot it, find a big red candle from where a downfall entry has came, and also check if it's respected, went from that exact zone, fall down, buyer center again, fall down, buyer center again, fall down. This zone restricted people to go above. This is a supply zone. And from there, heavy selling came again. And from demand zone, again, the market is trying to go up. Got it? So this is what our supply zone, which should be in red color, so that we can easily understand that's the place where selling is happening. You can clearly see one time, two time, three, and this is the fourth time. And from there, downfall started to happen. Got it? All right. Uh, now this happened. We'll make it forward. You understood supply as well. Good. You understood how to plot it as well. Good. What else? Now there is one thing which is called as fair value gap is left. One candle, the candle, and last candle. Same for this, this. This is two different. This is for sell side and this is for buy side, because there are two types of fair value gap. There is not just one fair value gap. There are two types of fair value gap in the market. F, E, G. Okay. Now what does FEG means? Fair value gap. That there is a gap between three candles. We require three candles. Okay. we require 3 candles to spot a fair value gap, not two, not one, 3 candles. Okay, now first is an initial candle. Second candle is where the heavy investment has been done. And third candle is a closed candle, like heavy investment is completed. And there will be a gap created. What gap? Gap, which is basically this is L of the first candle, low, basically low of the first candle, and third candle's high. Okay, what are we going to spot? Low of the first candle. This is the first candle. Second candle is where the fair value gap is. Third candle's high point, high. This is high, will be marked where the end happened, end of the fair value gap. If, for example, just say example, this candle went till here. Is there any gap? No, the gap was taken away from the market. But if we see like low of a first candle and high of a third candle has some gap in between, this is our more than a usual buy, more than usual. Like usually it will have $10, $20, $5, blah 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 blah. But now the investment has maybe came for 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. It's a signal that some big investment has came to the market, a limit order. Now, like I said to you, big player always invest in a limit order. This is what you want to do is tap your rectangle again, same to the low. You will drag it down till what point? Till the high. And this is the between thing is your FVG, which is a signal that there might be. Okay. Again, like I said to you, there is no 100% in market for anything. There is no 100% in market. Anything can happen. Maybe there is a fair value gap. Maybe, maybe there is a limit order. Maybe there is not a limit order. Maybe there is a big limit order. Maybe there is a small limit order. We cannot predict it because we don't know. It's just that person who have placed that limit order can know for 100% sure if it's there or not. For us, we just can see a concept like, see, big candle, there is a gap. There might be a fair limit order which can get placed again in the market. How it get placed again in the market? First order of, let's say, 1 million sell has been executed by the limit. Market will travel down, 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 down. Now second limit order he placed exactly at that same zone. Market smell like the shark smells the blood in the ocean. Same way market can smell the money in the market. He will go up, go up, go up, tap into the situation, and from there again the fall down happened. Fall down, why happened? Because sell limit order is placed. We are talking about sell limit order. Okay, sell limit order is placed in the market. But again, like I said to you, it is 80% chances. 20% is basically maybe there is no limit order. Yeah, that's the only 20% which we have to leave for the market. Like maybe there is no, maybe he just did the one investment. Repetitive time we have seen the fair value gap has 2 to 3 investment, 2 to 3 limit order placed with the first one. So with that repetitive thing, we have the 80% chance of the fair value gap that next limit order will get executed. Okay, now this is for sell side where selling is happening. Buy side, exactly the same, but the limit order is not of the sell, but the limit order is of the buy. This is a buy limit order where same exact thing you will do. There are four components of the candle: high, low, and blah. This is the first initial candle. This is the second candle where the investment came, and this is the third candle which will tell us if there is a gap or no gap. Okay, same, first candles high and third candles low. That's where we will go. We will tap on the like rectangle, and from the high to the low we'll plot this, but this will be in a green color to show that it is a buy limit order, because we should not get confused, right? We should not get confused regarding which limit order is placed. It will trigger into doing something. If you see a green but that is the red side, you will go for buy and the market will go for sell. So it's better to use the colors red and green. Okay, now green fair value gap is basically again the same situation. Heavy uh, buying came, market went up, market smelled money, came down, tapped to the fair value gap, and again went up. Now, this gives us a re entry chance. Whenever there is a demand and supply zone, there will be a fair value gap in between for sure. That is 100% that I can give. 100% there will be one fair value gap between the demand and the supply zone for 100%. 100%. Now that we have to find out which side it is. Is it a limit order of sell? Is it a limit order of buy? If we are traveling from the demand zone, we will require a green, a buy limit order. So that if we have lost this entry, for example, what happened in the market only. Okay, I will explain you. Okay. If I will give you two options because there is two situation happened. One for buy happened, one for sell happened. Both I will explain you. Now, for me, where is my fair value gap? This is my initial first coin. This is my initial first candle. Second is my investment candle, and this is third is the this candle like end like which made the gap. Third. Okay, what I'm gonna do? Third candles low and first candles high. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. If you feel difficult, then you can just make the trend line first. See, this is the low of that candle trend line I made, and this is the high of that candle. If you feel difficulty in plotting it, then what you're gonna do is come over here, rectangle, pick, and from that rectangle just place simple. Now, for example, let's just imagine a scenario where you entered. This was an entry point for all of people because this is the demand zone. From the demand zone, market went up, but you lost that entry. You couldn't enter at this point. This entry was lost from your side. Then what to do? What to do if this entry is lost from your side? Shall we enter here? No. Shall we enter over here? Sure. Shall we enter over here? No. Then what point should we enter? We should look for a fair value gap if there is one. But there 100% there will be one. So you will spot for fair value gap. Now I know one thing for very sure. Fair value gap is nothing other than a limit order, which market will execute for 100% sure because he's hungry for money. Market went from the red candle spot. Now, whenever red candle spots, now have two explanation. Either it's the sellers who are getting fear and selling it, or either it's a market who is traveling to the fair value gap. Two scenarios. Only two scenarios can happen. Now here we saw it tapped into, if I zoom it, yeah, you can clearly see over here it tapped into the fair value gap, and from there the rejection happened and went up. This is what, this is my re-entry in the market. We should not enter at this point. We should not enter at this point. We should wait for the market to fall down first to the fair value gap and then re-enter in the market. Okay, this is how you can do a re-entry in the market. This is for buy side. I explained you for buy side. Now let me explain you for the sell side. Okay. From the supply zone market started falling down. Okay, people wants to enter. Obviously people want to enter. Now there are not one but two fair value gap I can see over here. Two entries. One is somewhere over here and second is somewhere over here. It started from here. You are hoping that I lost my entry. I was not available at that point. I wanted to enter, but I was not available at that point. How to re-enter in the market there? Spot a fair value gap. This is a small one, but still there is one. You can see this is the first candle, second candle, and third candle. I can see there is a gap between first and second candle. Okay, the gap, the fair value gap, it's a sell limit order, so I'll go for red. Now people could enter over here, could enter over here, couldn't enter over here. Totally fine. We see a gap. Market as it travel, it will travel, and you can see it tapped into it tapped into the, yeah, I will use that circle. Okay. You can see over here that it tapped, this upper wick tapped into that fair value gap, and from there again a downside entry you got it. See, downside entry you got it. Fair value gap, this is FVG, a chance for re-entry in the market, basically. Got it? So first small one. Now again I can see this is also a gap, this is also a big gap. Now let's go for this one. I made a fair value gap. See, you know how to make a fair value gap now. First candle's low, third candle's high. This is my FVG. Is it respected? Yes. People who lost an entry over here. This is a second entry chance you can do for the travel to demand. Supply travels to demand, demand travels to supply. It might take one day, it might take 1 month, it might take 1 year, but they both are like those like Romeo Juliet kind of stuff. Like they have to travel to see each other. There should be a string attached to them. There is no concept. Their relationship is no string attached. Is not their relationship. Their relationship is string attached. There should be a between the supply and the demand. Okay, now we made a fair value gap. People who lost the entry at the first point, we made an entry at the second point. We market went, tapped in, fall down, not ready. Again went up from that supply zone, so from that fair value gap itself. Again, it gave us a very good falling. One time and two time. You got a re-entry. If you entered at this price, this much profit would have been lost. But you waited because you know about the fair value gap. You waited for the fair value gap. You re-entered, and this is your profit which you can get. Fair value gap gives what? It gives you re-entry. Demand zone gives you what? Demand comes gives me a very good buying entry, a quality buying entry, which can give me a very good amount of profit. Which can give me a very good amount of profit. And like I said, supply and demand zones have a string relationship. There is no FW happening over there. They're committed to each other. They will somehow connect with each other. Got it? Okay. Basic. This is the most basic. You can. Hello, Timmy. What's up? Welcome to the live stream of civit.com. How are you doing, Timmy? Got it. Let's go back. Delete this. Delete that. Delete this. And this. This. Delete it. See, same thing happened. This was 4-hour fair value gap, but if we consider 1-hour fair value gap, this is 1-hour fair value gap, which was tapped and then shoot up in BTC. So it's very, very important for you. Where can it travel? Outright. Outright. G. Supply 4 hour. Supply 20 months on FG. I hope now you understand. Like if there are two FPG and two different color, I hope you understand the meaning of two different color FPG. Sell side for this is a sell side limit order, buy side limit order. Okay. See, market has given a very top rejection from the bottom. Sorry, from the top peak rejection. Peak rejection has happened. I really believe that maybe one more time it can travel to fair value gap and then can shoot up because seller entered at this point and made the market fall till this point. Even though it's a green candle, it didn't close as a red candle, but still just representing that sellers are entering in the market. Okay, and in the second candle itself, you can see how small the green candle is forming, which means sellers are overcoming the buyers. Let's wait for find some explanation at 111. Yeah, I'm like, this is that level gap, which is over here. If it crosses, and there is this. Let me log in into my I don't want to create, I want to log in, brother. Verification code. See, red candle. Wow. Is this you, bro? What do you mean, is this you, bro? I am that. Yeah. Why? Why? What happened? What happened to you? Why you said, wow, is this you, bro? Good morning. You look good, man, and different. Thanks. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. Good morning to you, Timmy, as well. Good morning to you. Thank you so much. Google is wait. If it is traveling down, let it travel down. We can have the re-entry somewhere around here. This level, we can have some re-entry in the BTC for the future trade. Okay, future. We'll keep small target because there are too many fair value gaps. Different, trying to different. Okay. I look a different person, directly different person. Yes, obviously, this buying was expected from the market. This buying was obviously expected from the market because in a day time frame, if you can see uh, descending triangle is forming. So exactly from this trend line, XRP took a very good buying over here, and it can touch to again this level somewhere around here, or it can fall down from that as well. Okay, it doesn't have to. It doesn't like it's not commitment that it will touch the trend line and then only it has to fall. Okay, it is not a commitment like this. In between also it can fall. That is totally fine for that. And you can see the rejection has started to happen from the, see, buying happened, and this is our fair value gap, and again from the exact fair value gap a little sell side, a little fall of a market we can observe. Okay, what is this price? If let's say if it touches again $3, it can touch $3, can, it's possible because of the trend line, nothing else. Because this is the chart pattern, it is following completely, it is following. If I delete the this line, 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 you can see it's following the triangle, descending triangle chart pattern over here. Resistance, then tap, then again resistance, then again another support. It is obviously will travel to the support, or it can take a midway u-turn as well. Okay, it doesn't have to be touching the resistance. It should not go above that, that is a compulsory thing, but it can take a midway u-turn as well, something like this. Like, see, it went up and it tried to go up, but in the midway itself it took the u-turn. Okay, so yes, XRP in the day time frame is also giving us that, and exactly from that trend line which we made yesterday. This was yesterday plot trend line for the triangle pattern. descending triangle pattern. Delete, delete, delete. Because from the supply zone, it has falling down, falling down, falling down. This is supply zone. The journey started from here. Okay, journey started from supply zone. Consider supply. No, let it be. Don't consider anything. Supply zone journey has started. Obviously, the journey will go till where? Till the demand zone of the market. This is where the journey is gonna end. It started, it is gonna end. And like I said to you, it takes time. It takes time. I'm not saying that the supply will start its journey and the next day itself that it will complete. Sometimes the road is long and you explore a little in between. So yes, this point, it is traveling and it will travel down to demand zone according to my thing. According to me, I really feel it is trying to travel to down. Okay. And that's a fact for me because this thing is not liquidated yet. This thing is not liquidated and market cannot leave such kind of stuff like this. He won't leave such stuffs to be liquidated. He will definitely try to come and do it. These are supply descending triangle chart pattern on the day time frame. Okay, on the day time frame we are watching. Let's see what happens in a 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour. Same situation, like there is no difference in this thing, but 4 hour is not giving me an absolute. 4 hour is not giving me an absolute demand zone. I need an absolute demand zone. This is, you can see this is an absolute demand zone. And where the market is right now, but it won't touch. This is also absolute demand zone. Now, 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 now. Is mega ripple XRP price rally coming soon? What are whales up to? Whales will make it go to this point as it's traveling. Hmm. Hmm. This was the previous supply zone, right? Previous. Considering the previous ones are the most effective ones, okay? Yes. I'll spot a previous supply zone. Previous ones are always the most effective ones. I feel right now a little downfall is happening. Let the downfall happen. Okay. We'll go by the Elliott wave theory. First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave is a corrective wave, obviously, and the fifth wave will come again. A, B, C might touch it. Okay, so let's go by that situation. Go Ria. Welcome to the live stream of Zibit.com. Go Ria. Re-entry. Re-entry. The re-entry of XRP. गिरना उठना टके गिरना. This is a liquidation zone. No, I am plotting this. I don't need that. But overall, if you look like overall, I'm just talking about overall situation. It's a downtrend situation overall. Market is making higher, low, lower low, lower low, lower high. Then this something shit happened. Then again fall. Then again strike. Not an absolute structure, but yes. If I want to spot an absolute structure and a change of character, I just plot one indicator called as smart money concept, SMC, Lux algo. It will give you all the change of character, equal lows, and every other things. See, equal lows have high chances of getting liquidated. Okay, equal low has highest chances of getting liquidated. I'm saying because of this high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. According to this, there can be change of character as well. It's not like it's will committedly follow the structure. No. Welcome user 701754. Why? And he's gone. See, a very good entry is about to come in XRP. Do deposit. Deposit as much as you possible. Empty your bank account. Sell your houses and deposit. 154 million XRP trade ends in total disaster. Hello, user 969111010. Bro, let me complete at least. You don't have to exit. At least hear my greetings. So very good entry. I really feel a good entry is about to come in the XRP as it can travel back to the fair value gap and then we can go to the 4 hour supply zone. Not that fast, not that fast. Obviously, it will be a little slow, but still we have an entry point. We can have one en- entry point. Or even if, let's say, even if we want to go for the structure, the real right now structure, let's forget about like it is making like in a bigger picture it is making a downtrend. In a bigger picture, yes, it is making a downtrend in bigger picture. This is the high, then made lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high in a bigger picture. But if we go for just right now period of a time, in right now period of time, what we can see, break of structure means basically making area. It started, breakup structure happened, and then make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and it's trying to make higher low somewhere over here. Obviously it will try to go, if the structure continues, then it will go like higher high somewhere above this high, obviously. So we might plan a next entry if the structure is continuing. Right now, according to the normal basic structure, it is forming higher high, higher low, higher high. Now higher low somewhere around here it will be formed. Somewhere around here higher low will be formed. From there, the next candle will give us another higher high, which will travel to the this. But there are two things which is making me confused. This is one fair value gap which made the downfall of the market as well. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP price rise. What could give crypto as much as needed boost? A lot of money, brother, obviously. See, what I'm afraid of is this. From that zone itself, little selling has happened. It can be coincidence. It can be a coincidence, but I don't believe that it is a coincidence. Such things doesn't happen, but we have demand zone as well. From that point, why demand zone is not reacting, why the only fair value gap is reacting, that to a red one, not the green one. It came, tapped in, fall down, tapped into the green one, came up, and now from the red one again it is trying to fall. Let's see. But you listen, all the people who are on the live stream, deposit, not a good guy. Deposit, please deposit. I will find you the best trade. I will find you the best trade. Looking for a best trade. XRP can have a best trade right now. I'll just randomly check Ethereum, what's happening here. Same thing in Ethereum. From the fair value gap, above entry has been given, but with the rejections from the top ones. Da, 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 da. Change of character. After the change of character, let's do it one day, I guess. A very good supply coming from this point. My new, brand new Vitara Brisa. New brand new supply zone. G. Entry. Lino. Alu. What happened? I shouldn't have taken that medicine. XRP खोलो भाई, XRP। Either structure, either fair value gap. What do you think, guys? Can we do an audience poll? Call me on that number. Either structure or travel to fair value gap. What do you think? I'm open for both because I really feel it's both kind of situation be possible. After a very good investment, market will try to make the normal regular structure. It is possible. But also traveling to fair value gap again to have a huge pump is also possible. What will be the next move for crypto? Sorry, XRP. But cryptocurrency, XRP. What will be the next move for XRP? Either structure. Structure will be somewhere here only. It won't go that far. Pepana. What we can expect from XRP. XRP. What else low cap coin we have in CP? ADA last price of 0.7, which is having a pump. Everybody's having a pump. Dogecoin, no bro, sorry. BNB expensive. Shiba, no bro, sorry. Na 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 na. Hello, user 191960. Welcome to the live stream of Zibit.com. Observing a market closely. What if I enter? What if I keep my take profit a small like this? What if? What if? What if a small entry we take? Small entry. A very small entry. I took a small entry. I kept my take profit as this line. This line is my take profit. I kept like this. I don't know if I did the right thing, wrong thing, but I just went. I want to test something. I tested it. No regrets for life. No, 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 no. I feel it can travel to this point. But this is an experiment, okay? You don't have to do this kind of trade, okay? I just did an experiment to see how a market will react. Paul, Trump, Phil, Ensu, Algo, and 1000 Pepe, Sui, Hyper. Ah, Uh, uh, Egen was yesterday plus, and now and it's in the minus. Every other coin was minus. Egen is was plus, but today it is minus. Everybody has plus. Nobody like Egen. Egen is that black kid. Hmm. Gala USD. No, which is 2%. Move USD. Everybody had a pump. Everybody had a pump. Kaido. It broke the structure yesterday. Change of character has happened with Egen. Nice. Very nice. Do deposit, guys. Do deposit. Not forget to deposit. Traveling, 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 traveling. Sell side a little, I entered a little. 15 minute. 15 minute. Almost 16, 15 minutes is left for this candle to close. I really think it is traveling down to for the fair value. Yeah. Peak rejection, seller's entry. This is the inverted hammer candle, a signal, and the next candle, an entry. Wow. We are entering at an entry candle. It is gonna travel to the fair value gap. Guys. See. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. London Bridge is falling down, falling down. My fair lady. If you want to enter for a very small entry, you want to take, you can take entry at XRP for sell side, and you can go for like your target at this is 2.8650. Very small target, very small target. Don't go till fair value gap or something like this. Okay. I went exactly. See, if I see, I always use this technique. If I see that this is my entry point, my target is this, I always go for the 50% target, because that's where a major maybe pullback, maybe another scenario, maybe buyers can come. So I went for this situation. I've entered. Profit is coming 1.24, $1.44 kind of profit is coming. Um, बातों से Hmm. Hmm. 2.8650 size 2. Okay, perfect. 2.865. Trigger. Was it 4 bar 4 hour? Oh yes, this was 4 hour. I have to make sure that I have to write it. It's a 4 hour error. Minute. Last point. Hello, new user. Welcome to the live stream of the Zibit. I have given you trade for the XRP over here. We have gone for sell side. Your take profit can be this 2.85, 2.8589. This is a little risky, but safe you can go for is 2.8651. Safe. Okay. But do deposit. Deposit very necessary for you. Deposit is very, very necessary for all of you people. It's 698. Okay. Any elsewhere? Are we getting any entry? Any elsewhere? Nope. See, this is a rejection, peak rejection. We'll do exactly like what XRP did. Peak rejection happens, then we get a decision candle. What decision is making? Is it making a red signal or a green signal and blah? And the next candle will be our entry candle. Exactly the same which happened in the XRP. See, XRP gave us a bottom rejection, sorry, a peak rejection from the top, peak rejection from the top. After that, it gave us a signal for the red side, go for sell, and this is the candle which we will enter for BTC as well. Okay, same thing, but we have to wait for the signal first. This is the signal candle which is forming right now. If the signal candle gives us a downside signal, then we'll go for sell. If it gives us a buy signal, then we'll go for buy. Now it depends on that this candle what it will form. We'll try to observe. Right now it is a doji candle. Doji candle is always an indecision candle. It depends on where it is forming. Right now uptrend is there, so if uptrend a doji candle forms, it will try to give you a downtrend only. Okay, but we will also see if it is being an inverted hammer candle or an uptrend, same like this. We have to enter like this. We did a little late entry, but it's fine. But it's fine. We should have entered somewhere over here for the downside, because the first peak rejection, second signal, and third is your entry. That's how you should enter in the market. Same we will do exactly the same for BTC, not for Ethereum. For BTC, we will do exactly the same. We have a peak rejection. We'll wait for a signal. After the signal, we'll do our entry. Okay. Be ready for the BTC. So if you want to be ready, do deposit as much as you can, as much as deposit you can make. Do a deposit, and we'll wait for the market to make that entry point. We'll make that entry point. Next time, whenever you are in the market and you are facing this situation, that peak rejection signal, okay, next time whenever you are in the market, if you are facing this is what, this is peak rejection. Peak rejection, then comes signal candle. It will indicate a signal candle basically which indicates us what can happen the next time. The next candle, what can happen? It gave us an inverted hammer candle. If you haven't seen an inverted hammer candlestick, oh, shooting star, not inverted hammer, sorry. In uptrend, in uptrend, in uptrend. Shooting star. Okay, it is called shooting star. They both look the exact same thing. Okay, there is no difference in their visual. They both look exactly the same thing, but it is called a shooting star. Fine, we'll call it a shooting star candle. See, this is how shooting star candle looks. Rejection, like low, like upper wick and then small body. This is what shooting star candle looks like. Upper wick, small body. Again, I will show you. It can be of any color. Red, green, doesn't matter. Upper wick, and it will look like inverted hammer candle only. Shooting star candle, shooting star. This is what we spotted on the this. It is basically a spelling signal candle. It is basically a signal candle, and the third candle becomes our entry candle. This is exactly the same thing which we will try to find in the BTC. Let's see. Give me a flavor. Okay, this is a spinning top candle. Spinning top candle. How does a spinning top candle look like? I will show you. Signal is been given, and it is given as a spinning top candle. Spinning top candle. Big pattern. This is what it looks like. Bullish spinning, bearish spinning. It is a bullish spinning which we have seen. So signal is for, but spinning top candle, if it forms in uptrend like this, then it is a bearish. If it forms in downtrend, then it is a bullish. Right now we can see it is forming in an uptrend, same like this. This is the spinning top candle. Can you see exactly the same candle? Exactly the same candle forming in an uptrend. Okay, let's do one thing. Signal has been given a spinning top candle, spinning top candle, spinning top candle. That too in an uptrend. This is an uptrend. Uptrend spinning top candle can result in a downtrend. I will. I think I should make a trend line. If it crosses or closes below this situation, then I might enter in the market for this. This is what it is forming. Spinning top candle. Spinning top candle. Right here. Not inverted. Spinning top. And that too in uptrend. Green, red doesn't matter. Trend matters. Spinning top can be in red, green, whatever color it wants. The trend matters. Trend is up, so it can give a downtrend. But to be very, very frank, again, it's an 80% probability. Candlestick pattern, chart patterns are not 100% probability. Nothing is not just this. Nothing is 100% probability in the market. But we can have why it stopped. Nothing is happening for 3 minutes. Nothing is happening. It just why it is just like that. It is falling, but doesn't look like falling if I just zoom out the market. XRP is doing its own thing. Good XRP. Go Diego, go. Do not forget to deposit, guys. We need it to deposit. Deposit, we need. Closely observe BTC. I'll come. 15 minutes. Don't enter for buy side. Okay, do not enter for buy side. Wait for these two zones. Okay. XRP, what's happening? Okay. Still 1.174 USDT. Small profit. That is okay. That is okay. That is okay. We'll aim for small profit. Will reach in meanwhile time. BTC entry might come soon. 15-minute break is over. Candle big rejection symbol. Entry we took a little late, but that's fine. Entry late is not an issue. Slow and steady wins the race, brothers. Slow and steady wins the race. Solana. See, after massive buying, everyone is falling. After a massive buy. Solana is on its fair value gap. 1 hour fair value. Okay. It should not go above. It should not go below this level. And we cannot find a buy entry over it. BTC closely observing peak rejection, spinning top signal candle. I made this trend line to see where this candle will close. If not this candle, if there is no momentum in that candle, if there are no traders in that candle, then we will look for the second candle. We'll just observe where it is closing. It is closing above this trend line or below this trend line. This is very crucial point for us to know, because spinning top candle in an uptrend represents a downtrend. It will give us a downtrend, but we are seeing a little buyers in the market in the start, and spinning top candle is an indecision candle. Buyers are also there, sellers are also there, and somewhere in the middle it stopped. Even though it is a green, doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. Color doesn't matter. What matter is like rejection from both sides is equal. That means 50-50 scenario is there for buyers and for the sellers. We have to see who will win, who will overthrow who. That is what we have to observe in this candle. Aborted, long aborted. Why again long aborted? Backend shuts often. I don't know why backend is shutting off. Is this the reason? I don't know. This is the reason. Bro, backend is not working. It's not even crossing. The tail is there. Cannot access. Again, I have to. Is this the reason? I don't. Sir. One, two, three. Okay. BTC is trying to. We will see if it closes above or closes below. In that situation, we will enter. XRP still the trade is on. 3.49% USDT is acquired. We will see if it goes and touches the 50% of the trade. Okay, 50% of the trade should be touched at least. I really believe 50% of the trade should be touched. 50%, 50%. $3.79 USDT. I hope people are taking entry. Hello, Darshini. Welcome to the live stream of Debate. Going back to BTC. BTC has crossed that trend line. That means trying to close above it in 30 minutes. If it closes above that point, then we can go for buy situation, a small buy situation, because afraid of the above situation. We cannot cross this much. But let's see. It has been continuous buying, buying, buying. Continuous buying represents like seller might enter when market reaches to a top point. Let's see. XRP will close in half an hour. Solana. Is clean. Right. Equal highs. Highest, but there are so many things yet to be liquidated. Na? Falling down is also an option. Same for XRP as well. Falling down is a big option. Ethereum. Ethereum should create an higher high. This is higher high. Ethereum should create another higher high over here. This is higher low. This is the low, the demand, fair value gap. Monday, everybody is busy in their work. Having a rejection. Buyers. After this, I don't want you to close above that level, above my entry. That would be very brutal for me, to be very fair. We'll continue to have a profit. Everything looks good. Anything else you guys want to know? Please comment on the comment section. If you have any doubt, anything, any point, at any point you are not understanding anything, please do comment on the comment section. Any other coin which you want to check, that also is possible. 5% hype USDT is 5% update. 2, 3, 4, 5. Overall is up and it's falling. अरे यार, overall it is up in the hype coin as well. Hype USD, hype USD perpetual falling right now. For sell, my take profit, I want to keep it over here. Why? Why this low profit? What happened? Better. Okay, I will add you to the bookmark. Oh, hype, I want to add you to the book. Yeah, I'm watching this, I guess. Okay. Back to the watch list right now because reading with you. So STT. Sure. Even in the hype, we have taken entry. If your higher high, higher low is this big, you can expect the market to reach this point. That is where the breakout structure happened. That's where I have little below I have kept my target because of the FEG over here. I can actually go for this. If you want to have a safe trade, you can go for, which is basically 46.51. We are entering at 46.89. You can go up to 46.51 with a good quantity. Buy good quantity, sell good quantity. Mm, falling down. This is the breakup structure. We can go, if you don't want to risk your target, you can keep your minimal target at the breakup structure, which is this point. Okay, breakup structure. This can be your minimal thing because another one can become, but I really want to go for the fair value gap. I want to risk a little. I want to go for the fair value gap entry. This is the fair value gap between over here. I want to go for this one. Maybe it can travel. Maybe it can travel over here. That's why I want to go for this. But if you want, you can go for the 50%. Like I said to you, always whenever if you have entry from somewhere and you want to see like, okay, market can reach to this point, always consider 50% of that as a target, as a safe target. Your original target is always the risky target where maybe the market will reach, maybe market won't reach. There are high chances where the market takes 50% rejections and pull back. Okay, so go for that situation. If not, then you can go do this. This is better, 50%. But I'm going for the risk with the fair value gap start. 3.28 XRP. What happened to XRP? What happened to the XRP trade? Trade got executed, but I kept it a fair value gap, right? I kept it a fair value gap. I didn't keep it this. This was the target for me, the fair value gap. Ah, already got executed. Nice. I hope you have got the XRP profit for the sell side, a little sell side from the signal. This is the entry candle, and we took an entry. I could have like taken a better entry. I feel like better target, not entry, better target. But let's focus on hype right now. Hype USDT future contract. We are not doing any spot or something. Future contract. Sell entry have taken. Your safe target can be 46.575 and your risky target can be 46.252. I went for the risky target. You can go for the safe target depending on your situation. What happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin. See, seller center. Seller center. This is another this thing, a confirmation that we should go for a sell entry, a very short sell entry, not a big one, but very short one. We can keep a target little, very low target we can keep, but we should keep it. I really feel that we should keep it. Maybe half of this or something. So we start. Let's see. BTC might enter soon. XRP's entry is going. XRP, no hype USDT. A sell entry in the hype USDT. I'll check more coins for all of people, but till now, point go for hype. Hype can give us an entry. 1.1, 1.82 USDT. $3.33 real-time recharge. Small trades are better than in the daily. If you find 5 to 6 small trade, that's enough profit for the day. Then come back to who's wants start. Highlights. Try. Again, it became green. Not even closing above the trend line which we plot. Signal candle is not giving a signal. Ethereum. After the big movement, market is falling down. Ah, from the fair value gap, it fall down. I thought it won't fall down from the fair value gap. Damn. Will it liquidate completely? Today, today itself. What do you think? Today itself, this whole liquidation is possible? Yes and no. What do you think? By today itself, this whole liquidation, whatever amount was given to the market, will get liquidated today itself. Is it possible or not possible? What do you guys think? Is this movement till here possible? Not possible. Obviously, I won't enter at such big candle. I will wait for the little retracement, but I feel like we should enter at a Solana. I feel like this is very close to getting this thing liquidated. Only Solana is very close to get this thing liquidated. Other things are just taking their own time, wasting time, not taking actually, yeah, wasting time. Let's see. I have my eyes on Solana for entry. I think we should enter in Solana for entry. For sell side, for extreme sell side. Solana is showing those characteristics that it is right now gonna make a lot of good, nice downfall, reaching the demand zone of the market. We'll plan on some sell entry. I'm thinking about where to plan sell entry. And I'm also thinking, what if this is just a retracement and then there will be upside trend. But see, like I told you, even though we are in that trend line of making a descending triangle chart pattern, still see we took a little rejection from somewhere in the between itself. That's why rejection in the between can happen, and it's very easy, very common that rejection from between can happen. High QSGT will, it will, give it a some time. It will, for sure, it will. 3 minutes to close the candle. Next candle should open as a very good great candle or a downside. Everyone will fall. Every of those candles will get liquidated, which was a very good pump. every pump will get liquidated in meanwhile time. Every Solana started making a downtrend. Yeah. But cannot consider. Anything can happen in the market. Wait for more evidence, more. Let's wait for more evidence. Hype 3.5 fast bro. Hype is giving a downfall very slow. It was giving fast and then it became slow. $4.66, almost $6. Let's go, like almost $6. We reached almost $6. $6 it is. 6.32, 6.24, 6.7, almost $7. Let's go. 7 after that again we have to take 7.4. Downfall is continuing. The safe target is very close to get achieved. People who have kept their safe target, it is very close to achieve. Let's go for the risky one. Safe target achieved. Now let's go for my risky one. It's not even risky, just like I'm just feeling as it is showing a structure, it will break, it will give a change of character. But that what is happening, this is a start of a supply zone, new supply zone, such it is dropping, and it will drop more. The next candle has opened with a green candle. Okay, a little buyer entry at a starting point. It gave us, see, break of structure cancellation has been done. Break of structure cancellation has been done means higher low has been formed. I just don't want from here to reject. The market should reject. Six point two five, 6.25, 6.25. Let's go. Welcome user. We have entered at the hype USDT coin for the sell side. A little market is trying to go up. You can enter for the sell side and you can keep your take profit as a fair value gap, which is basically 46.241 can be your take profit. Okay, and do not forget to deposit is very necessary. Click on the deposit button, deposit an amount and take a trade. I have entered at somewhere over here 5.23 USDT I have made, but I'm aiming for 17 USDT. So please make sure that you are going for this entry, and we are trying to plan for Solana entry as well, because Solana entry, I think it will come to the demand zone. My belief it is. And we are also looking at BTC for entry for the trend line. But right now, Hype is the one which is having an entry. Do click on that deposit the money and take a trade. Okay, enter with a good amount. Do not enter if your balance is insufficient. Please make sure that you're clicking on the deposit and depositing an amount. Welcome new user. Welcome from the live stream of the Zbit. In the hype USDT, you can find it on the Zbit platform as well. In the hype USDT, you can go for the sell side, let the market go a little up, and from there you can enter. I have entered from this point till now. I have made 4.58 USDT. You can enter for the sell side. Take profit can be your 46 point. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this 46.244 can be your take profit. Okay, keep that as a take profit, but do not forget one thing, that you need to deposit first. Deposit and take it. Deposit, take a trade. Deposit, take a trade. Simple. Okay. So please make sure that you are depositing in the account. That is very, very important. Deposit is very important. You need to deposit the money so that you can take a big trade, because big trade can give you big profit. This is one of those trades which you can have enter for big, because sell side supply has been started. This is a big, you can clearly see how big red candle it is, right? This big rectangle, big candles can make it drop it to the demand zone. So this is a place where we can make a good amount of profit. But I have kept the target till fair value gap itself, because from the fair value gap we will get a more good entry. From the fair value gap, maybe a small retracement to upside, maybe somewhere here around we will go. That can give us a better entry. Hello guys. Hello. Welcome to the live stream of the Zip.com. Please do not forget to tap on the deposit button tap is very, very important, and deposit an amount. Hype USDT can give you a good amount of drop. Click on the deposit button, deposit and re-enter in the market. That's all. Konawanaka. Konawanaka. What do you mean by Konawanaka? What is Konawanaka? I don't understand this language. I understand Hindi and English. Konawanaka. Let's see what does Goa. Mm, 12.07 USDT. It is still dropping. We are very, very close to achieve our target of the hype USDT. Okay, please, guys, go for this trade. 13.50. I really feel I should drop my take profit little down. Like I should be a little greedy and drop it to 23. I dropped it to 23. You can go for the same one, but I dropped it more because I believe it can fall more. Let's go more. Let's go more. Let's go more. 14.38 USD. 14.38 USD. Will fall more. See, the risky target is achieved. It is, I went for more risky target, 23.885 USDT. I hope people are taking entry. P3. I will drop my SL. SL, I will drop it down. Okay. 10 USDT. As the market is more coming down, I will make myself more shorter and shorter and shorter, so that even if the market gives me a little retracement and pulls back, I still have the profit. Okay, this much profit I don't want to lose, so I am putting the market more down, 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 so that if let's say if anything wrong happens, still I will earn 12.82 USDT. It is going more down. I will keep dragging my profit little by little by little by little, because I believe it can come more, like it can come to the original demand zone of the market. This is one of that entry which we have achieved, which can travel to the demand zone of the market. Okay, it is coming very close. I'll drag it more down. I'll drag this more down. Let's keep it till here, till here. 34.70. We keep on dragging it, keep on dragging the SL as well, so that we don't lose much of our profit. Right now it is 21.3. I'm risking, even if I risk, I still get 13 plus dollar. Okay, a good selling has came in the market, a very good selling. Hype USDT, go for sell. Market is rejecting from the fair value gap, see, but we still have 47.55 time. We still have a very good time, but it is getting close to my SL. That's not good. But I can re-enter in the market. No, that's not an issue for me. I can re-enter in the market. I won't move myself. Na, 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 na. Dropping down, still dropping down. If it goes below this fair value gap, I will drag my SL to $17 right over here. Right over here was $17. If it drops more down to the fair value gap, I will drop more down my SL. Let it close below that point. It is dropping down 22 point. This has been my profit till now for the hype USD and T. Hype USDT. Guys, deposit and take a trade. 22 points, still looking good. Still haven't traveled down the fair value. Concern, but not that much. It came. That's a relief that it came. It is not gonna have a retracement over here. We'll pull it down like this. 17 USDT, the original profit booked. I'll fall more. I will drag it more. 19. 25.85 still dropping. We'll keep on pushing the SL down. Okay, we'll keep on pushing the SL down. Maybe this is the major thing which we can have. Like till this point, maybe we can have. 'A little upside rejection, very little, but that is fine. Keep a close watch onto the SL. If it comes little to SL, drag it little up. Okay, not that much, but little up, because we cannot never say anything about the volatility. 22.16 still looking that it can fall down. Do not tap into my SL. Do not tap into the SL. Still looking good. Very close. Hit my target, but okay. Didn't hit. Still alive. It's getting very close. 37. It's still left. I will drag it to 17 then. It's fine. $2 is not enough. That was actually 17 was my original target itself. Whatever is earning is more. $20.76. Very small rejection. Nineteen, 18, 17. I have one more. Okay, that is my last SL I will keep. If it crosses, if it taps into my SL of 17, then I will re-enter in the market. That is not an issue for me. But I won't leave 17 USDT. That was my original profit. Okay. SL got hit, stop loss got hit. $17 came into the account. That's nice. Now let the rejection happen. Okay, let the rejection happen from the bottom. It is totally fine. We will re-enter in the market somewhere. And that's what I said to you. Like there are high chances of rejection from the fair value gap position, fair value gap zone. There are high chances which happened. Okay. But still we got $17 as USDT as a profit. That's a good thing. I hope everybody of you might have got the profit. Let me just quickly check BTC. BTC. BTC has not closed above any point. I want to see the closing above this line or closing above this line. I need closing above signal candles. Above or below, doesn't matter right now. I'm aiming for the downside only, but the downside, the traders are not ready for the downside. Very less trader. I want a heavy trader to go downside. XRP. XRP has taken a rejection. Nice. Good. Can go above, can fall down as well. Can go above, can fall down. Let's focus on the hype coin for today. Today, coin which is giving us a very good momentum is a hype USDT. Let's have more. Let's try to earn more money from here. Let the rejection happen. We'll enter fast. We'll enter again. Gave them trade. Trade happened. I hope re-entry happens soon. Mm. 30 go more up. We'll enter for one more sell side. Let's see. Let's see if we are wrong or if we are right. $0.70 USDT profit. I wanted to deliver on higher price. I really think hype USDT can go more down, more up. 1.51 USD plus we are aiming for 12. Previous earning was 17 USD. Right now on more 12 we are hoping. $1.101 USD profit. $0.49 minus. $1.38. 2.18 USD. Three or 93. Let's go. We'll use the same technique. We'll keep on dragging the SL down and profit below. 3.25 USD profit. Let's keep on seeing profits. 5.57. Let's go. 7.07 USDT. Nice. 8.25 USDT. Let me try it. SL 3. I tried the SL down. I won't go with 0 profit. I'll go with 3 profit if my SL gets hits. Five point seven seven. Five point three eight. Oh, okay. Why you didn't tell me that it has stopped? So many times it stopped. I really want to learn how to use this platform to trade. I will help you, brother. I will help you. Let me make, let me give you understanding of how to use this platform as a trade. What kind of trade you want to do first? See, user 573843. I will show you how to do the trading in our platform. Now it depends on what you want to do, spot or future. Most of, see, I understand this one thing that the new user, they don't have a very good amount of money, so obviously they will go for future rather than spot. So let's go for, I will make you understand future first, and then we will shift to the spot. Okay, this is the platform. We click on the future over here, and this is what it comes. From this place, you can select what kind of coin you want to watch. We have the meme coins, stable coins, altcoin, all those coins over here. You can select whatever coin you want to select from this place. For example, let's just go on the XRP for right now. This is XRP's coin. Now, when you come on this chart, you will see that in below there are timings, and in here it is the price as usual. And the like default indicator of MA, moving average of 5, 10, and 30 is already there. But if you don't want it, you can simply go for cross and see. You can see this angle where there is a slope and there is a plus sign. Those are indicators. You tap on this, you will see all those indicator which you want, whichever indicator you want to put, you just click on that. All the indicator over here are free. Okay, there is no charges for any indicator. You can simply click on whatever indicator you want to click, and it will be used. Now, next thing about, like, beside that, you will see candles. In this, you have types of candles. There are hollow candle, hakinashi candle. Hakinashi is basically that kind of candle which gives you a very clean and smooth reactions in the market, rather than, like, see, can you see between there are some noises in the candle, like it is going an uptrend, but there are some red candle in there. So if you tap on hakinashi candle, you will have a very clear chart. If there is uptrend, it will just show you all the green candle. If there is red, then it will show you. Okay, this is the hakinashi candle. Other than that, there is a line, there is area, and there is baseline and blah, but normally we just go for the normal candle. Okay, after that, you will see with 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 60 minute, and there is 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. These are time frames in the platform. Time frames, you can pick your own time frame. You want to do 5 minute, 15 minute, 13 minute, you can pick your own time frames. Okay, after that, there are the setting, whatever. If you want to change the color, you change the color, but my suggestion, do not interfere with this. Time zone and session, you can pick. See, right now I am in the Dubai time session, so I pick Dubai. You can pick your own. If you are in India, you can pick India. If you want to see somewhere, some other, like whatever, wherever you want to pick, you can pick that. Okay, then that's the thing about the chart. Chart is very simple to understand. There is nothing. In here, if you come down, can you see this small arrow over here? This is drawing tools. These are all the tools which you can use in the market. Okay, the trend line tool, the drawing, any text, whatever you want to write it, which you can write over here. And this is just patterns. This may be the long position entry, short position entry, which you can do over here like this. So you can plan your risk reward ratio. From here, you can plan your risk. Can you see risk slash reward ratio one? You can plan on those things. Other than this, there are just symbols. Measurement is a tool which can help you measure what kind of percentage market went up, what kind of percentage market went down. You can see momentum by this scale. Can you see the scale? Yes. After this all the chart. Okay, coming back to the here. Also, a bit of information you can see in this. You can see what is happening, what the current time is, current price, the market trading on for XRP is 2.855555. How much percentage up? 1 plus 1.65%, 24 hours. This is right now. Okay. After that, you will see the mark price, index price, funding slash funding rate by 8 hours, how much funding is coming for the inflows that is happening, and then predicted rate for 24-hour volume, at what volume market is trading at, 24-hour volume USDT. After that, let's go over here. So this is an order book. You get three options for order book. Either you can tap on this red and green both at the same point, or either just red, or the just for buying or the selling. Now, what is this book? Order book. Order book is basically how many orders are there in the market at right now period of time. It can be the market order as well. It can be the limit order as well. Okay, it is both. It is not just like one. If someone is entering at the market order, it will placing there. If someone is pushing placing a limit order, it's also there. At what price? You can see the size of XRP, and you can see the sum of price of XRP. Everything you can clearly see at this price. Okay, now, and the trades. This is the trade. This is an order book. You can see the difference between the sellers, at what price, at what quantity, at what this, and then you can see the trades, the actual trade which is getting placed by that time, by that period of time. Like right now it is 13.48.55. Every second whatever trade is been happening, it is showing you how many buys, how many, and with the size as well. Okay, this is that thing. After that, coming to how to trade. Now, one second, let me drag the market over. Okay, so this is how you can trade a market. There are three options. One is limit order, market order, triggered order. Okay, limit order is basically you are fixing a price. Like for example, right now downtrend is happening, and you see like there might be one retracement. Little market can go up, and you feel like, okay, at that price level, I will do my short sell. I don't want to do short sell right now. If a price come to my exact price, it can be very specific, like 2.85557. That's an exact price. Limit order is placed. Limit order right now. In here, your available balance will show what balance you have in the market. This is your price, at what price you want to enter, what size you want to pick. Advanced position is basically you can make your p slash low profit, and p slash, I don't know what is that, take profit. Basically your take profit, at what profit you want to book your profit, and sl at what you want to keep sl, so that if market goes below that level, the order will get closed. Take profit, at that point all the profit will be closed. Okay, this is basically TP. And this open long, if you want to, in future we call it long and short. We don't call it buy and sell. In the future we call it long and short. Okay, so if you want to, this is open. Whenever, if you feel like right now I want to enter for buy position, so you open long. Once you open a long and then you want to close that long, you have to go on the close section, the side section, and then this close long. If you open long, then you come on this next section. This is close and close long. If you open a short over here like this, then you go to the, if you want to close the trade, then you want to come over here and tap on this close short. Simple. Now market order. Market order is basically like whatever market price is going on right now, whatever it is. Just type on the size, at what size you want to buy. You can pick your leverage as well. Okay, this is your leverage. We give up to 75 leverage. We give up to 75 leverage to all of the people, and you can pick your own leverage at what, and you can see over here maximum holding is about. If you pick whatever leverage, that it will show you maximum holding, how much can you hold the max. Got it? This is just increasing, decreasing. If you want to increase, max is 75. Okay, and max holding at 75 is this. Where whatever max holding, you will check at you here, and there is this two option, cross and isolated. Cross will use your balance, which is this, basically this is available balance. If you put on a trade, some amount will be taken out for the trade. If that amount is also going in the minus, it will use your available balance. This is cross. If you don't want it to use your available balance, then you can click on the isolated option. Okay, isolated mode. Whatever amount you given, for example 7 USDT is there. If I want to enter for a market for $2, I took $2, my available balance will be 5. If minus $2 happens, my trade will be closed. Okay, and I will be wiped out from the market. But if I use a cross option, cross mode, I give $2 to the market, my trade is open, and let's say right now available balance is 5. If it goes minus $2, minus 2.1, 2.5, 2.6, it will keep on going until where? Until this available balance gets 0. Got it? Cool. Now trigger option is basically it will try to find a best price for all of you people. Okay, you don't have to be very specific. You can be like, for example, if you want to go for XRP reaches $3. Okay, you keep over here, my trigger price is 3 USDT. 3 USDT. One second, let me just type. Yeah, you clicked 3 USDT. Now, at that point, it won't go exactly at 3.00000. No, trigger means if he finds a best version, a best trade for all of you people in that order book at that time, in that order book, if he finds something very close by which can be very best option for you, he will place that order, not the exact limit order. You can see this is limit order. Limit order does what? Limit order does the exact price. Whatever is there, that exact price will be placed. It won't execute your order until unless that exact price is available in that market. Okay. Triggered order can find the best position for you. Position as in not for buy and sell. For example, you said at my trigger price is trigger order $3. $3 I want to enter for buy position. I want to open long. Now, if he finds that 2.9, 2.8, there is some order getting placed for you, he will execute that order so that you can enter either early or either late. Okay. Depending on whatever he finds the best option for you. That is trigger order. Now, trigger order same, trigger order price and size same thing. Your buy blah 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 blah. This is transfer from your spot to the future. When if you have your account, if you have balance in the spot, you can transfer the future or future to the future to spot. Whatever option you are, you just tap click on this. It will change the things. Okay. Now, other than that, there is deposit. You can clearly deposit your account. You can use whatever transaction you want to use, UPI or transfer from wherever. Fiat transfer is not available. Okay, so you can do those kind of structure. And this is basically the future. Limit order, market order, trigger order. Okay, and here this is the best option, calculator. Because sometimes what happens is we try to take a trade, but we don't know what kind of profit will be there in the market for me and every of those things. Okay, so this is the best thing which you can use. You can, before entering into the market, you can find out about every detail. What can be, what amount do I need to invest, what can be my profit, and what can be my rate of interest. You can find out those things very easily over here. What you need to do first, select what kind of take profit you want. Sorry, what kind of leverage you want. You want 20, you want 10, you want 1, you want 2, you want 50, you want 70 or 75, whatever you want to pick. After that, put your entry price, that what price you want to enter. Like for example, let's say I want to enter at 2.8544. Okay, and my target, I think my target should be 3.1. That's my target. What size do I want to buy? What size can I afford to buy? Okay, let's say that I want to buy 2. And the time I click this calculate, it will calculate this thing. My margin, how much if I take 20x and I just buy 2, I just required 0.28 USDT. My profit will be 0.49 USDT. That's all. Very less profit. So if I increase my quantity over here, let's go from 50. Now I did. Now, if I enter 50, 20x leverage I've taken. If I go for 50 quantity of XRP, margin balance means what amount do I require to have in my balance is 7.13 USDT. If it reaches 3.1, how much profit will I get? I will get 12.28 as my profit. What is my rate of interest? The price you enter, it is almost 178.08. Got it? This is the best thing which you can do. Same thing you can do for open short. This is for profit loss. You can do for target price. You can do for liquidation price. How much liquidation price do I need to have in my account, and blah 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 blah. Let's say if I entry is this, with this 2.29 is my liquidation price. That much liquidation risk I have with me. Got it? It is this simple to use the CB tab. Same. Spot is the more simple. That's why I didn't explain spot. Spot is very simple. It's just you buy and you sell. Nothing else. There is no limit order, market order. Same. If you what kind of quantity you want to take, what kind of this and blah, you can pick total and blah blah blah, whatever. Limit order, buy, on buy, deposit, withdraw. That's all. Buy, sell. Spot is very simple. Future I was needed to explain. That's why I explained future. Okay, this is how you can trade the most simple in the zbit.com. Cool. So this is my time and I have to go now. Thank you so much everybody for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. I will take a leave now. I will come tomorrow. Do not worry. I'm there for you tomorrow. Again, we will have a very good amount of profit tomorrow as well. So same like this, today hypecoin we almost earned like $20 in the hypecoin. We will try to make more money tomorrow. Let's see. Till that point, bye bye guys. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Tomorrow, do not forget the first thing what you need to do when you come on the live stream, because I told you deposit takes 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. Deposit the first. In the meanwhile time, it will take a deposit and then you can have it. Okay. Bye bye.